Alright, so we got a synth video today. The sample I'm going to break down is very special because it has a dark section covering the Desert style, and then it goes into like a B section where it's a lot more angelic, melodic, and you'll see where it kind of stands out with that Mike Dean style. With that being said, here we're on the FOP, and let's go straight to it. So the sample is very simple. I only have a couple melodies. I just flipped the same melody a lot. That's why I have a lot of these audio recordings. I mainly started this whole sample with this phrase from my Prophet Gallery kit. This kit is not out yet, but I'm gonna be dropping it around the end of March or April. And it's just a like dark arpeggiated melody that I made with my Rev 2 going into the chroma console. The first step to flipping this is I literally just played around the playlist. So I pressed play and I just clicked different parts of the playlist while I had Edison on the master recording. Kind of like that. And then here's the full recording. Obviously it's a lot more fast and repetitive. So I just took different chops and then I had this right here. Then I have the second part over here. I just have those chops repeating, and then as far as the effects, I had this towel filter just to give it some like rhythm, and then I have this EQ cutting out these highs to make room for a lead, which is exactly what I did next. Now I had the dark foundation. Now I wanted to sound more full, so I first started by giving it a very simple bass, and this bass is from Oscar Zulu's One Shot Kit. Playing one note, repeating that note again, and then for the lead I have this diva, and I have this preset right here. And I'm playing a very simple pattern. The only thing that's making it seem complex is I'm adding a lot of these little slides. You can see I'm like spamming these slides throughout the whole melody. I have the same pattern from up here. I just took it down an octave. And as far as the effects, I just added a delay, just a simple EQ cutting out the highs, and then again some rhythm with the towel filter. That's pretty much it for the first section. Going on to the switch up. The switch up was very simple. The first thing I did is I took the bass and I literally just took it down 4 notes. Same sound, literally just 4 notes. I pitched it down, and then I added another lead. Now this is from Repro 5, and I just got this recently, and I have the demo. And this has so many fire sounds. This is the preset that I picked right here, and I have a very simple lead. So very simple. The way I made this melody is literally just going up here, selecting the key and the scale, and I just played on the keyboard. And I just did a bunch of takes, honestly, until I found a pattern that I liked. As far as the effects, I just had a delay, the same one I showed earlier, except 1/8, and then again, just a compressor. Just because the volumes were kind of all over the place, I wanted to control it. But that's pretty much it. That's literally all the melodies I added. After that, I just created different sections by taking the same phrase and just flipping it into different melodies. So the first flip that I did is for the switch up. I have this little melody right here where I basically just pitched it down an octave. I took different chops and I just faded it in to blend it in with the sample. It's tucked in the background, it's not too upfront. I want it to act as a riser when it's going into the next section. That's why I have it fading in. And then for the last two, I just wanted to add a new melody to give it this more energetic, dark feeling. And again, very simple. You could guess I just did the opposite. I just pitched it up an octave, and then I took different chops, and I also messed with the fade in tool to give it a little bit of some gaps in between, so it's not just playing the whole time. I took these, I copied it for the second half, so it's the same chop, and the very last thing I did is the exact same melody, just down an octave. As far as the master, all I have is a sound shifter to change the pitch, and then I have a EQ. This is really my master for like drums. I don't know why I had it on a sample, but these are all just making it louder and raising the high end just a tiny bit. But that's pretty much it. Very simple melody, only using a couple sounds, but just focusing on the right sound selection, good melodies, and this is the final sample. just had a simple drum loop on here in the second half, but that's pretty much it for this video, the whole tutorial, the sample. If you guys do want some analog synth phrases like some in this sample, I do have my Chroma Gallery kit, over 200 phrases I made with the Chroma Console guitar pedal. I'm about to drop my new one, Prophet Gallery. This one comes with 300, 200 synth ones, and then an extra 100 phrases with my guitar. I'm gonna keep you updated when that's dropping. With that being said, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.